I am Giovanna, the creator of Learning Italian Like Crazy. I know that if you have come to this web page, it's because you want to learn how to speak Italian. But before I tell you about my course, which makes learning Italian fast and easy, and also lots of fun, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a native Italian from Naples, Italy. Sono napoletana. And besides being a native Italian speaker, I also speak Spanish and French fluently. And of course English. I've also been in the field of teaching foreign languages for over 15 years. So I guess you can say that I know something about what it takes to learn a foreign language. I don't know what your reason is for wanting to learn how to speak my beautiful language. Maybe you wish to learn Italian because you are taking a trip to Italy. Or maybe you have Italian family members and you dream someday to go to Italy and communicate with them in Italian. Or maybe learning Italian is just a hobby of yours. No matter your reason is for learning Italian, I want you to know that I have created a course that makes learning Italian fun and easy. But most important, it is effective. After the very first lesson, you will begin to notice the results. And as you progress through my Italian course, you will notice that with each lesson, you are able to speak my beautiful Italian language with more and more confidence. And I can promise you that if you have friends or family members who are native Italian speakers, they will start paying you compliments on your pronunciation and pitch. If you're taking a trip to Italy, you will find that using this method to learn Italian will make your trip a lot more enjoyable because you will be able to speak Italian with confidence. And with my method, it doesn't matter how much or how little experience you already have trying to learning Italian. Maybe you have tried other Italian courses already. Maybe you have tried learning Italian in a classroom with others. Or, like many people, maybe you have taken one-on-one classes with a private instructor. And perhaps you got discouraged because you were not making progress as quickly as you wanted to. Or even worse, maybe you gave up because you felt that the methods that you were using were a waste of time and energy. One problem that I have noticed with many of the Italian courses is that they involve nothing more than listening and repeating Italian phrases. They never really teach you how to think in Italian. So when it comes time to speak with a native Italian speaker, you are not able to speak with confidence because you are too busy trying to remember the correct word or phrases to use. And from my experience, one of the main reasons why people quit learning a foreign language is because they find that the method that they are using is too tedious or just plain boring. And that happens very often when you use a learning Italian method which is based on nothing more than listening and repeating. Listening and repeating. That's another problem that I have noticed about many of the Italian courses. Their methods do not help you learn pitch and tone, which are essential to helping you sound like a native Italian speaker. So when you try to speak to an Italian speaker, you may be using the correct words and phrases, but your pitch and tone isn't correct. You will not be understood. And from my experience of the main reasons why people give up learning a foreign language is because they are not able to communicate effectively with native speakers. Or to put it in another way, many people quit because it is so frustrating when you try to communicate with an Italian speaker and he or she is struggling to understand what they're trying to say. No matter what your reason is for learning Italian, and no matter what your experience has been like learning Italian or any other language, I want you to know that with this method, you can learn how to speak my beautiful Italian language easily and confidently. I use a method that reinforces everything that you're learning in this course, and without the use of boring or tedious drills. You probably already know that you can download the first 3 lessons from my Italian course for free. And after taking the first 3 lessons, many people have emailed me to say, "Wow, this is really a fun way to learn Italian." Others have mailed me to say that they are finding my method is more effective than other methods that they have ever used to learn Italian. But one thing that so many people email me is to say that my method has really helped them with their pronunciation, pitch, and tone, and that my method has helped them to sound more like a native Italian speaker than any other method that they have used before. But you don't have to take my word for it. I am so confident that you will learn how to speak Italian with my course that I am giving a money-back guarantee. You can get Learning Italian Like Crazy right now. And if you don't find that there is everything that I had promised, just let me know, and I will give you a refund for your money. So, click on the link and order Learning Italian Like Crazy. Ciao, alla prossima!